Howdy folks, we are along the banks of the Big Creek above Fish Camp, and there's the smoke of the Ferguson fire, pretty much west, northwest slightly. So this creek goes down pretty sharply here. I was told about it by Paul McCrary, the slackline guy that I have filmed at the campsite over by Goat Meadow, and he told me about this place, that there are places that people have attached things to tie up for rappelling or rock climbing, supposedly to train the Fresno firefighters and sheriff's department, something like that. Search and rescue, maybe, something like that. I don't know. We'll take a closer look in a minute, but it's a way cool site, very pretty. Lots of water pools, little waterfalls. A couple real quick business things. I want to show you where we're at. Okay, so the last I filmed today, we were at Big Sandy Creek campground right here. Okay, so driving. Where this road right here, this is 5S38, I believe, or 18, sorry, 18 comes in. Right here, there is a little trail that you can't, it's not on here. And you'll see it goes to a water flume, I believe, that eventually ends up down here at Sugar Pine. You see this little tiny blue line? I think that's what it is. But anyway, so it's right here. It's about 2 or 3 miles east of Fish Camp, right? So that's where we're at. Another real quick thing that I wanted to stress with this, it's not all about the travel. Just wanted to point out something real quick. Keep in mind, I am 54 years old. I don't go to gyms or anything like that. Easel. This is how I stay in shape. I don't have a whole lot of fat on me. And that's just from doing this kind of stuff, from, you know, running around and being active, climbing around, walking, hiking, all that kind of stuff. So it's about getting exercise, it's about seeing some cool sights, it's about enjoying the outdoors, making good connection on a spiritual level as well. And you can even make a little money off of it by collecting recyclables like I've been doing, which the bag that mess is sitting on right now, that's the bag that I carry CRDs in. Anyway, okay, so we're going to head up here and then head back down the creek, and I'll show you where that little flume takes off from here. So I'm going to pause the camera real quick, and then we will continue it. And we're off. Dan has got a brand new bag. Anyway, okay, so here we go. We need to cross over to the other side. Once again, these skate shoes, deck shoes, whatever you want to call them, the flat ones, I prefer these for climbing around, hopping around on rocks. Also, before I forget, I just took, I don't know, a couple, 3 dozen pictures, still photos of things like the waterfalls and whatnot that you might want to check out. It's at Facebook at Dan Davis 64, you know, facebook.com/Dan Davis 64. Okay, now I have to be careful because it's not terribly steep here, but there's gravel. And gravel and rock might as well be ball bearings. So, there's another cool place for rappelling, I would think, over there. The problem with some of these big ones is that you end up in the water, so you have to do it some time of the year when there's not a whole lot of water. Anyway, once again, smoke of the Ferguson fire. Okay, so let's, I'm going to show you where they put in the rings and the rock over here. There's a couple down below, and then there's a couple up on top of the rock that I'll show you when we get up there. So that's where? There. That's where we were just at a moment ago. Okay, once again, gravel and bare rock, bad combination. Especially at the top of a cliff. Okay, here we go. So, big pool. Lots of water. Looks pretty deep. Got to be fish in there. There's the grommets I was telling you about. And then this just goes down. When I get down there, I'll take some video looking back up here. Okay, so I'm going to hike back up. Wow, blue skies. Look at that. Amazing. Wow. Not used to blue skies. Okay, so I'm going to hike up to the top. But so you guys don't have to hear me huffing and puffing and all that, I'm going to pause it for now. Okay, so up on top, if you look down closely down there, you can see the tie-offs for the rope, which from up here it looks pretty hairy. Not that big though, really. That's where we were. Where? Over there, up there. All the humidity, the moisture, whatever coming out of the side of the mountain, that is not Bigfoot's public urinal. No, that's just like springs, like water coming out of the mountain. And it comes out all over the place, so it gets really slick. Anyway, okay, let me back off a bit. Alright, so, yeah, this might be worse than rappelling, although I would start somebody farther up here, so I'd probably tie it up to boulders, trees, something like that aren't going to go anywhere. So yeah, definite potential, at least down to the first step where we were taking video, where I was taking video before, where this video's a minute ago. But from there you'd have to end up in the water, so I don't know how that works. Maybe the stream dries up at some point, I don't know. At any rate, okay, so I'm going to pause it. I'm going to start walking down. I'll probably pick it up down there. So, here we go. Hey, Junko, how you doing? Hey, buddy. Okay, well, can't find my glasses, but here's another nice little waterfall. It's about a, I don't know, 12 footer. Nice deep pool. Looks like a good place to fish around here. More flowers, sun, smoke. What else could a guy want, right? Okay, so, here we go. Look at all the water coming out of the mountain here. Look at this. Wow. Huh. Okay, well, so I'm not going to cross right there where it's going to be slippery and I could slide off and fall off. I'm going to cross over here. I'm probably going to have to get a little wet because my stance is not that wide, but oh well. Okay, here we go. Huh. And I saw a little fish in there too, by the way. With Indian paintbrush flowers. There's some little minnows in these ponds here. Okay, well. So the trail up to here though is nice. As you saw from here on up, it gets pretty rough, pretty steep some places. But from here, once you get past this little concrete dike thing, it's a nice trail. You can hike along at leisure. And the other thing is, since it follows this flume, I mean, this is essentially the bank, this is the canal bank for this flume. It's the same gradient, almost. I mean, give or take a couple feet. Flowing down from here, that's where I was standing a couple minutes ago, by the way, on that side. From here down, it doesn't go very steep, so it's a nice walk. So I can see where it's perfect for people staying at Tenaya Lodge. They can just walk up here. Okay, I'm going to pause it again, and I'll do the final pickup when we get back to the road. Show you what the intersection looks like. Okay, and so here's where the water is kind of petered out. The trail is still nice. The creek is now down there a ways. It's heading towards the fire, towards the northwest. This thing, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, is taking a turn towards the southwest. 90-degree difference there. That's why you see it split up on the map. Alright, so we are about a couple hundred yards from the road. Let me pause it one more time. Okay, we are definitely on the last 100 yards here. I would show you video of the inside, but I don't want to turn this into horror film. It's pretty gross in there. I might get cooties. So, I'm not. Right over here there's a sign that shows that this is a water project thing. And I didn't know what water they were talking about until I saw that canal down there linked to the stream. Okay, so one more pause. And ta-da! So from here, this is 5S06, I believe. See here in a minute. Okay, so fish camp is that way. From fish camp, you'd be coming here. Thank God my car is still there. Good place to park. So, was that right? No, 6S07 is what we were on here. Got confused. Okay, so 6S07 is this one. This one coming here, it goes down to Avenue of the Giants and so on, Fresno Dome area, that kind of whatever is the, what is it, 18? Yes, 18. Alright, so we're done. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm heading down to Oakhurst. Get all this video and pictures and whatever uploaded. Oh boy. So, just in case. See the direction we were coming from. Okay, I'm a tired puppy again. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Again, come have some exercise and do some fun stuff, and we'll see you out here. Adios.